Hey, what is up guys, MKBHD here, and welcome back to another video in the Tesla Model S video series, the one that's shot entirely on smartphones. This one's being shot on cameras only from iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and iPhone 10. It's all the same sensors on the back, but the front-facing camera stuff will be from iPhone 10. I like the idea of including the front-facing camera in these more often because number one, people like to see what the selfie camera looks like, and number two, so you can hear the audio quality. That's something we also have to talk about in smartphone video cameras. Might also do a video in this series with the Google Pixel 2 since I said that's a great smartphone camera. But for now, again, all iPhone here, and this is about the Tesla wrap. So the most basic question that I had before I did this, but that you may also have as well is, why would you wrap a car in the first place? Why even do that? That's a good question. And there's a couple valid, good answers to that question. So the thing about living in the Northeast of the United States is the roads are not that nice. Lots of gravel, potholes, rock chips, a lot of salt in the winter time. So to protect their cars, a lot of people put what's called a clear bra on the front of the car where most of the damage happens. So it's like a hardened layer on the front of the car, protects the paint underneath, but looks like there's nothing there because it's clear. A full body wrap, on the other hand, is more used for like restyling or completely changing the paint color. You've seen what I've done with dbrand skins on phones. It's like that, but a much larger surface of the whole car. So you can do that to change the color of the car, but that will also still add a little bit of a layer of protection to the paint underneath. You can take it off whenever you want, but it was those two things that put me over the edge to deciding to get my car wrapped. Most people don't get it wrapped after 25,000 miles. They usually do it like right when they get the car. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So that takes us to New York.
When I'm on the rails, I go choo-choo. I go choo-choo. I go choo-choo. When I'm on the rails, I go choo-choo. I go choo-choo. I go choo-choo. When I'm on the rails, I'm on that train. I got my passengers going insane. It's like we passengers of that propane. I'm screaming fire, 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 flames. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Flames.
This here is not a movie. Strong team, we gon' kick it till the roof caves in. Start a fucking fire, turn the moon red. Higher than the phoenix from the dungeon with some true made men. Listen, they don't know what we doing. They made their bed, I cannot save them. Shit, lately optimism hasn't bettered my decision. I would love to stay and listen, but the moon's way 10. Imperial rolling. Hit it, do better than what you'll make it. Turn the music louder, cut the lights off. They got some shoes expressly for tunes like this. You gotta know it's no losing. I tend to drift, know me make it hit. Be a pyramid, a warrior, know who you know gon' shoot like this. In the kingdom, the walls just moving.
That's what it looks like when it's done. I personally am really happy with it. I'm glad I did it. You could call it a bit of a space gray that we ended up going with. Technically the color is 3M's satin dark gray, but with the black on the chrome parts, it kind of has this sort of a sleek, under the radar space gray look. I think that's pretty sick. There's only a couple specific things to keep in mind when wrapping this exact type of car. Number one is, like I showed, the door handles. That is a specific part that you can wrap all the way down to the body, which is really cool. Second is, if you have Autopilot version 2 hardware, there's cameras right here. Don't put a wrap over that. And there's also cameras up here. I didn't wrap this part, but don't wrap that either. That will actually interfere with the Autopilot hardware. But I didn't do that anyway. And another minor thing is this big chrome piece here. If you wrap the entire thing, then folding and unfolding the mirrors a lot might scrape the top. So you can disable folding mirrors in settings. I did that just to keep it pristine. So either way, that is it. That is what a space gray Tesla Model S looks like. I think Apollo is kind of a perfect name for it now that we've seen the final result. Shout out to Matt from Phenomenal Vinyl. I'll link their stuff below. They do great work, and obviously it turned out awesome. So if you're ever in New York and you're doing a car wrap, check them out. Shout out to Tesla for making great cars. Also, let me know what you guys think of the video quality. This has been split between iPhone 10 and iPhone 8 Plus, but I'm gonna let you guys know in a little moniker at the bottom which stuff is shot with which phone. It's all been at 4K, 30 FPS. I think it looks pretty darn good. Either way, Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.